How many seconds?
30. So,
Is there anybody you want to talk shit about that's not here?
no.
Just kidding.
I love you.
I don't like to gossip, but I do think that gossiping made us human. Didn't I say this to you?
You did. This is the second time you said something like this to me.
Is this happening?
Yay!
Oh my God, guys, it's a surprise.
Hello. How are you?
It's the four best
Haven't
friends that
seen you.
anybody.
Hey, I would have just done it real too.
Honestly.
I finally have a girl with me.
I want us to see the craziest people that have DM'd you.
So funny.
There's no such thing as dumb questions. Is it weird that our husbands go to the bathroom together?
Who do you think could fight better out of you two?
Selena.
Should we do an arm wrestle?
1, 2,
Oh my God!
3.
Friends! That's it?
Yep. I was thinking about this today. Would you be jealous if in a movie, Dave, like who's the hottest celebrity?
Selena?
Who's
No,
the hottest?
I told him
No, who's the hottest female celebrity?
Where the fuck did that come from?
Because I'm always like, you can only have a love interest if it's Selena.
No, but who's like so? Okay, what would you
be
say?
very-
What would you
Thank
say if Dave goes, oh my God, I got this role. It's an amazing role. It's like Tarantino's doing this new movie, and it's me and Margot Robbie, and it's like a sex scene.
Okay, a really hot sex scene
Yeah.
where they're like
And they have to
moving.
both be fully.
Yeah.
And he didn't write it?
Yeah.
Dave
Dave did not write it.
Dave didn't.
I don't-
Dave
And he
didn't.
got the dream job?
He-
No, I
wait,
wouldn't say
no. They like Tarantino brought him in.
Oh, we collabed,
And
me
he
and
said, hey, I really want you to make this character your own. And they were supposed to have like a sex scene, but Dave maybe made it a little
I know
bit different.
my answer.
What?
He made it a little dirty.
Honestly, my true answer would be, look, you didn't.
Sign up for this shit.
Yeah, you got the. But I would say, being that Selena is an actress and one of our closest friends, and I'm the most comfortable with her, I'd say, could you talk to them about putting her in? Like,
Nope, sorry, she's
Yes,
already.
I could. Yes, I
Margot
could.
Robbie's already in it.
Well, then I love Margot Robbie, and I
So
would be
you-
like, man, she's so pretty. I'm sad.
It is
So glad my husband not
What would you do,
actor.
babe? So what would you do if I said
Our
if I-
relationship would be over. I'm just kidding.
You know the question?
No, if
No,
I
I
said
don't. I'm just.
No, I think you know the question. If Benny got cast, Steven Spielberg is like,
Yeah.
Benny, there's this role for you, and unfortunately it does involve a sex scene with
you named
Margot Robbie.
Uh-huh.
And
She's so pretty. It's so tough.
I think yes, realistically, as an adult, I'll give you the answer of
Yeah.
if this is what he really wanted.
Yeah.
I'd be a little perplexed at him wanting to just randomly do something that he wasn't in control of and
Yeah.
just signed on to do.
Yeah.
No, but
I'd
you
be
would
a
understand if
little
it was Martin
curious.
Scorsese or Steven Spielberg, and I didn't even. And
You have to be honest, like, even if you worked with someone that was not them and you really believed in the role,
Yeah.
I'd let you do it.
Yeah.
But if you were just one day like, I wrote this and I'm gonna do it, and I'd be like, great, so sign here and that's our divorce. I'm kidding.
what would you do, Chuck? Kristen's making a show right
Yeah.
now, and like they can't find anyone to do it.
TBD.
And you have to be an actor in it, and there happens to be a scene where she has to fuck MGK.
Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah, and she wrote it.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't get jealous. You got more jealous at the fact that she has sex with herself.
Oh, the machine.
That was the only
doesn't
time
have-
I've ever seen you jealous.
Yeah. I'm threatened by machine work.
Okay.
Why are you so threatened by the machine?
Because I'm sexually insecure. And
Oh, don't, Mochi. The machine has nothing on you.
I would, yeah. But
That's so nice.
I know the efficiency.
That's not true. That
I know-
machine's got everything.
No,
on
I
it.
love him. I'm obsessed
The machine
with
has
him.
consistency.
The machine
One
goes-
thing I've learned, you want to know something? This is my theory is
Yeah.
that one big contributor to making women come is actually brutal consistency.
I agree.
It's just because
don't.
it's like a build in a woman's mind, and then if it's disrupted with anything unpredictable, you might be
course.
taken
Yeah.
out. So, what is more brutally consistent than a machine?
Of course.
Yeah, if you alter like 1 centimeter, no, like a half an
Yeah.
inch
Yeah,
over,
I-
you could ruin it all.
I get what you're saying.
So,
But
what's
I
more
don't-
threatening than
but
the machine?
I don't.
The machine isn't you. It's so
It's
fun.
brutally consistent.
No.
It's not the same.
It's not.
women
isn't
like
the same.
What if
connection.
they made a machine that looked like Dave?
No.
I wouldn't care. I mean, I just know that
If it was as
that's
warm
not
as
your
Dave.
person.
I
Yeah.
really trust Kristen. So, I really feel like she looks at me like I'm the only one. So I really,
I do.
and I think
So
she would.
sweet.
I think she would behave in a certain way that was so over the top, like respecting me at every moment, even when I
Yeah.
wasn't there.
I like that.
Selena and I are probably the only women, maybe not, I wonder if we'll learn after this that there's other women in this position, but we
I can already tell you.
we have such a unique position to be with the two of you who are like your best friends, but you're like so hardcore best, like to the point that sometimes,
I feel like
I wonder.
First off, it exists.
We're
Yeah, but
soulmates
you guys
of friendship.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like what girlfriends do.
Absolutely.
I just thought of an amazing movie.
What?
Like,
Well, then don't say that.
no, it's fine.
That's the first lesson I learned.
I think you're right.
In this career.
It's like a couple, two couples that are best friends. They get married, they become best friends, and then the two guys.
Grace and Frankie.
Turn gay?
Grace,
Yeah,
Grace
Grace
and
and
Frankie. Grace and
That was
Frankie.
the show.
Were you thinking turn gay?
Right?
Yeah.
The creator
Biggest
of
show. We're
not
Only
gay.
Murders did it.
But it's the biggest show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, John
Grace
Hoffman.
and Frankie? What's that?
Literally what you're
they
saying.
they married their husbands married each other.
And then they live
they
together.
divorced, so then they just lived together.
Well,
Which-
maybe we can do a Grace
But
and
the-
Frankie.
Actually, that's got nothing to do with
Baby.
our dynamic.
Yeah,
That's John Hoffman.
that's so sick.
That's so cute. That's the guy who did our show.
I-
Yeah.
When are you going to do a movie? That's what bothers me.
Probably next year.
Okay, well, finally.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Your enthusiasm is what I do it for.
It didn't feel that
No, I know how you speak.
enthusiastic.
I know how you speak. You're never going to speak in a way that's going to be overwhelmingly enthusiastic as far as visually, but I know that it's real.
Can I have a blanket? Can we
Yeah.
like?
Let me drape you in a blanket. One sec.
Wait,
Should I sit? Like I'll sit here.
you can do anything you want. We're all rigged up.
I just really got cold.
I know, she gets, should I shut the door? Dave hates for the door to be shut, but you are a chilly girl.
Yes.
She needs-
I think I have.
Get her the
issues.
scarf.
Thank you.
This is perfect, isn't it? Barefoot
Look at
dreams.
this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Wait.
turn this into.
Maybe the world
a-
doesn't
I'm
know
gonna
that
make
Selena
look
is
this
cold.
is
They
what I'm
know.
gonna do. I'm
They know?
not gonna touch
Yeah,
my
they
mic.
know. They know. They know.
Everyone
They know
knows she's cold.
We started talking about Twitter and Instagram, and then me and Dave were talking, and then Dave said, "I don't even think Selena follows me." And then Dave goes, "Does she follow you?" And Kristen goes, "Yeah, she follows me." And then she goes, "Should I send her a DM?" And then I said, "Oh, that could be funny." She said, "I'm gonna write, 'Let's fuck.'" And then she said, "Oh no, I have so much anxiety about sending it to her because there's 400 something million people." And I said, "But you're sending her a DM." And she said, "I know, but there's just so much pressure." And then she said, "Is she even gonna read it? Like, or is her team reading it?" And then I said, "Well, she doesn't even read my DMs, so it doesn't."
I
So
don't. I don't. My DMs are a weird. It's interesting because I go through phases. People who know me know this very well. I go through phases where I completely delete it off my phone, and I've gone years to months to days doing it, and I like it. I can tell when I get a little feisty that I need to maybe calm down. So I will admit to that, but I'm just very passionate. Overall, though, my DMs are so random, you guys, because I don't know what is what. Like, for the hell of it, where's my
Babe, there's a thing that I would really love to do. So
Sure.
I would love it if we could go to the thing. So you know how like you have DMs and then you have that other folder?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go there
What's
and
the
then
other
do
folder?
Is that requests?
yeah, and go to top, and then I want us to see like the craziest people that have DM'd you. See if DM'd you.
That
Type
was-
in his name.
Okay. Just hard eyes and fingers crossed.
Oh my God. What year was that?
2022.
Oh my God. Okay, now we got to go to
Oh, no,
some-
wait.
Wait.
It's possible, because we don't see what he was responding to, right?
No, there's nothing
No,
that
there's
he
nothing.
responded
There's nothing.
to.
He's just saying like fingers crossed like that you answer me back.
No,
Yes,
I think
he
he's
is.
responding.
There is no response. That's
May-
not
may-
how it
may I
works.
see?
It would
Yeah,
say,
of course you could see
nope,
it.
it would say a response.
It does say it would respond to a story. There's no response.
Yeah.
Oh man, he is kind of DMing you. That's
Two
okay.
different
Why? You know what?
By
On
the
this
way,
note,
by
on
the
this
way,
note,
yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's very kind. If anything, that was very nice. It
think it's
wasn't.
kind too.
Took his
It
shot.
did not feel inappropriate. By
It's a
the
good
way, that
shot,
was the
Dave.
first time I've ever seen it.
Okay, wait.
I just want to see it so my eyes can see it that a friend had him slide into her.
Do we still say slide?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh,
do?
dear.
Yep, I do know what it is.
I feel like now I'm on one of those live, like,
I don't even-
high.
I do know what it is.
streams.
I
You'll
wanna-
love it, Selena. Well, so, no, these are for my mom. This isn't, that's not part of this.
You're getting Fritos delivered here for your mother?
Yep,
Are you telling me we were gonna have Frito pie?
but nope. What I'm gonna tell you right now
that
is
would have been sick.
we're gonna do a little something that I'd like to discuss. Babe,
Yes?
what is your favorite thing to eat in the world?
Oh, that's too hard.
No,
That's
like,
very vague.
What's your favorite snack you eat every single night that's salty?
Pickles.
Dave, what's the least favorite thing you have on planet Earth?
I don't want to do this.
What's your least favorite thing? Well,
I'm not doing it.
now,
This is so
Dave,
funny.
now,
I like the
what-
bread and butter.
I instantly feel the feeling of wanting to vomit.
we're all gonna eat a pickle at the same time. Babe, will you have a pickle with us?
He won't
Yeah.
do it.
Mochili?
How's Benny? Selena, did Benny ever slide into your DMs?
No,
Wait.
we already knew each other.
We were friends.
We were talking.
Let me try to go back to the first one.
Okay.
Have
okay.
you done that? You probably
No,
have.
read us the first thing he ever said to you.
Wait. Before we do this, Dave,
You're so sold on this pickle, baby.
I really
you
don't
have
want-
to. You have
show
to. and
me,
you have
show
to-
me, show me, show me. What do
Then
I
I
do?
have to, like, I'm not
Put
doing
it
this.
in my mouth.
Hold on. Wait, you have to chew the whole thing. Whole thing in your mouth at once.
I honestly feel like the feeling of vomiting. I'm not.
Are you about to throw up?
Here, eat this one. It's better.
Chuck, whole thing in your mouth at once. Look at me right now.
Eat this. It's better.
Okay? Okay.
This honestly.
One, and you could spit it out after 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, okay? Okay, you ready? No.
Oh
no.
my
I'm not kidding
I
at
don't
all.
care. You have to put it in your
No,
mouth for
come
3
on,
seconds. No, you have to put it in your mouth for 3 seconds. Ooh, God.
Okay, don't do
No.
that. Don't do that.
Nothing.
There is a version of Selena Gomez that the world never fully got to see. A girl who sat quietly in the front seat of a car that had run out of gas on a Texas highway, digging through seat cushions for loose quarters while her teenage mother tried not to cry. And the remarkable thing is not that this girl existed, but that she spent years desperately hiding her from someone she loved more than she had ever loved anyone in her life. When Justin Bieber entered her world, Selena Gomez was already carrying a childhood that most people would have crumbled under. The kind of past built from poverty and a broken home and the particular loneliness of watching your mother sacrifice everything while pretending it was nothing. And yet the secret she kept from him was not about scandal or betrayal but something far more tender and devastating. The secret was her shame. She had been born to a 16-year-old mother in Grand Prairie, Texas, and the family faced financial difficulties so severe that she and her mother once searched for quarters just to buy gasoline, while her mother walked to a nearby dollar store to buy spaghetti for dinner. This was the life behind the smile, the life behind the Disney Channel sparkle, the life that Selena had learned to bury with performance before she ever knew what performance truly cost. She would later recall around 7 occasions when their car was stranded on the highway because there was no money for gas. 7 times she sat in that stillness, in that particular humiliation that poverty creates in children, the kind that does not leave when the money eventually arrives. And when Justin Bieber, this boy who had come from his own broken beginnings in Stratford, Ontario, began calling her on the phone at night, she made a choice that nobody ever talks about. She chose for a long time to let him believe she had always been the girl he was falling in love with, the shining, self-assured Selena, rather than the girl who had once cried in a dollar store parking lot. What she did not yet know was that Justin had his own secret poverty to confess, that he too had been raised by a single teenage mother with almost nothing, that the two of them had been shaped by the same specific texture of childhood struggle that only people who have lived it can truly recognize in each other. The moment that changed everything between them was not a grand romantic gesture, but something quieter and more permanent. They spent hours on the phone opening up about their painful childhoods, and Selena discovered for the first time that someone understood the hardships she had experienced and the down-to-earth lifestyle she had always quietly practiced beneath the glamour. It was in those late-night phone calls that Selena finally let the girl from Texas speak, the one who remembered her mother's exhaustion, who remembered being angry at a woman who had given up everything, who remembered blaming her mother for a divorce that a 5-year-old could not possibly understand. She had openly admitted that she blamed her mother for the divorce because she wanted a family so badly, And the guilt of that misplaced childhood anger had followed her into every relationship she had ever tried to build. What made the revelation with Justin so shattering was not the confession itself but the recognition on the other end of the line, the silence that was not emptiness but understanding, the understanding of someone who also knew what it meant to grow up with a love that was enormous and a life that was impossibly small. Her mother had once told her she was terrified of what Selena would have become had she stayed in Texas, and Selena had carried that sentence like a stone for years, unsure whether it was a rescue story or a warning. When she finally told Justin the truth of who she had been before the cameras found her, before the record deals and the red carpets and the millions of people who thought they knew her name, something broke open in a way she had not anticipated. Because the secret she had kept was not really about poverty or shame or a car stranded on a highway. The secret was that she had spent her entire early life feeling like she was not enough, that the girl from Grand Prairie with the absent father and the exhausted mother and the spaghetti from the dollar store was someone to be hidden away, improved upon, replaced by a more polished version who deserved the life she had somehow stumbled into. She would later say that the reason she became so vocal about the trials and tribulations of her life was because people were already going to narrate that story for her, and she decided she would rather hold the pen. But before she learned to hold the pen publicly, she had to first tell the truth privately, and the first person she told it to completely was a boy from Canada who understood hunger in all its forms. Justin would later say that Selena had really strong family values, and what he meant, though he perhaps lacked the words for it then, was that she had been forged by love in the absence of comfort, which is the hardest and most enduring kind of love there is. The tragedy that would eventually unravel what they built between them does not erase what was built in those early confessions, two children who had outrun their beginnings sitting with the strange vertigo of success and choosing, at least for a moment, to be honest about where they had come from. Selena Gomez did not reveal her biggest childhood secret on a talk show or in a magazine. She revealed it the way all real things are revealed, quietly in the dark, to someone who made her feel safe enough to stop pretending. And the fact that the safety did not last is perhaps the saddest part of a story that the world has spent years getting entirely wrong.